Good morning, I'm Kenny Laurie.
And I'm Nadia Kari, and this is What's Up Turkey.
And here we're going to be looking at all things Turkish entertainment in the only YouTube morning show looking at those very topics.
Everything from gossip, health tips, cooking tips.
And everything else that's going on in this amazing city.
Oh yeah, we do it all.
Now, this is Christmas time, and here in Turkey, Christmas and New Year, they're kind of joined together. You'll see a lot of the aesthetic around the city, big trees, lots of lights, all those amazing decorations all over the buildings.
My favorite time of the year.
It is my favorite time of the year too. It might be cold outside, but it's warm in my heart, I can tell you. And because of that, we're going to be combining that idea of Christmas and New Year together. Now, the resolution part of the New Year is always a difficult bit because that's when you got to make a promise to yourself about being better.
And about a month later, you kind of don't follow through.
A month? I'd say maybe 2 days. For me, something I need to start thinking about is I'm a bit of a night owl and I spend a bit too much time out and about, and I need to get used to staying in and getting out of the cold and enjoying some good TV shows.
Obviously.
Nadia, have you got any for me?
Oh, have I ever? I have, and the first recommendation would be Buru 2039 or Wolf 2039, which is the first futuristic sci-fi Turkish TV show out there, and it will be shown on Blue TV on 28th of December. And I've seen the trailer, and it's absolutely insane. The production value, the costumes, the action, it will blow your mind. The movie follows the missions and the adventures of a military group in the future, and it is starring some huge names.
Very nice. Now, this all sounds great,
Obviously.
but I'm kind of a history buff. I'm a bit more on the historical side.
Ooh.
Have you got anything for me there?
Ooh, I have two, not only one, two shows. Actually, the first one is a movie, and it's coming out in theaters this week.
Excellent.
Yeah, maybe, if you have time. All right.
I can go by myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, the movie is called Mesti Aşk or Drunk on Love, and it's actually an Iranian-Turkish co-production. Yes, and it has huge names both from Iran and Turkey. The movie depicts the life of Jalaluddin Muhammad al-Rumi, known as Rumi, who was a 13th century poet, and his relationship with Shams Tabrizi, who is basically his spiritual instructor.
Like you are to me.
And the relationship, his influence on him, his art, his poetry, and basically the friendship that they had together. The movie is starring big names both from Iran and Turkey. From Iran, we have Parsa Piruzfar and Shahab Hosseini, who's one of the biggest Iranian actors with more than 20 award wins throughout his career.
Wow.
From the Turkish cast, we have Halit Ergenç, Ibrahim Çelikol, Bensu Soral, and Hande Erçel. This actually marks the debut for Hande's first movie ever, since she's gained her popularity from TV shows.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. And I'm not done. My second pick from you is TRT's amazing new historical show, Alparslan Büyük Selçuklu, or Alparslan the Big Selçuk. Now, the show came out on November 8th, but it's been on top of the ratings since then, and I can absolutely see why. The amazing costumes, the story, the cast, it is absolutely breathtaking. So it actually follows the story of Alparslan, who was a prince during the Selçuk era. His wars, his adventures, his hardships, and you just see it all unfold in front of your eyes.
Well, that sounds pretty perfect for me. Firstly, I've seen lots of these big historical Turkish shows, and the costumes, the production really is vast in scope.
Huge.
And the Seljuks, for those that don't realize, are actually the first Turkic people to migrate over from Central Asia into what is now the Middle East and Turkey. And really, if you go back any kind of Turkish history in Anatolia, you go back a millennium and you'll find the Seljuks right there at the beginning of it all.
Wow, Kenny. It's amazing to me how much you remember from the stuff you read. It makes me kind of feel bad. Maybe I should put down my phone and Instagram and kind of read a little.
But Nadia, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, because while I might be an endless font of knowledge, right, obviously, my Instagram game is not good. Okay,
Is it because you're very, very old?
Yes, it is. It's to do with my age, it's to do with my stupidity, it's to do with the fact that I cannot take a photograph of me or of anybody else. But you are the queen of Instagram.
Yes, I am.
Help me make my Instagram better for 2022.
Oh, I got you. I follow, I would say about 2,000 people on Instagram. But I do follow a lot of Turkish celebrities, and I did want to kind of like let you know about my favorite post of the week is Tuba Büyüküstü, and she's getting her wax figure done at Madame Tussauds Museum. Yeah. Kenny, do you ever think you'll get your wax figure done at Madame Tussauds?
I don't think there's enough
And for
wax.
what achievement? And
For what achievement?
If
Good
ever.
question. Well, I think infamy rather than fame, I think. It's probably a massive white-collar crime that I'll commit one day.
And they're like, let us eternalize it forever.
Exactly. Yeah, they've got like Bonnie and Clyde and stuff in there. I can make it in there.
You can make it in there. Nothing good.
No.
And my second one will go to Belgisel Kural. She posted a picture from her delivery room celebrating 40 days since the birth of her child, Layla.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is 40 days
It's an achievement.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a child for 40 days, it wouldn't last 40 days.
I would celebrate like crazy. 40 days!
40 days, is that a thing?
And they're alive. I mean, I know where I come from, it's definitely a thing.
Huh.
They celebrate it, they give like little gifts and little sweets. So I guess in Turkey it's the same.
Oh, very nice. And that's her first child then?
No, actually she has 2 other children, 2 boys. So this is her first girl actually.
Huh.
The boys, one is 11 and one is 1, with her husband, Halit Ergenç, which, you know, I mentioned in the other movie. Yeah.
Ah.
Do you ever want to start a family?
Got to get married before you start. Well, you don't have to, but you know,
If
I'm a traditionalist like that.
Well, you know, talking about marriage, you know, I would like to mention that one of the biggest actresses right now, Dilan Çiçek Deniz, got engaged.
Yes.
Ooh.
Former Miss Turkey.
Former Miss Turkey, 2014, baby.
I've had my eye on her ever since 2014, and I think I've got a very good chance.
No, you don't. I just said she got engaged.
Oh.
Yes. And 2.
Well, I bet her husband is. I bet I can beat this guy.
You can?
What's his name?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thor Weaverson.
What chance have
Can
I got
you
with
beat
a guy?
a Thor?
He's called Thor. I can't beat a Thor.
It's a god.
He's a god. What if he hits me with his hammer?
I know, right? You'll be gone.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry,
another
man.
dream
You missed
shattered.
your chance with one of the hottest actresses out there.
Oh,
Next
well.
time. Maybe, you know, another Miss.
Miss Turkey 2015. See what she's up to.
Sure. Yeah, let's go eliminate year by year, see where they go.
Yeah, that's what will get me in Madame Tussauds
Yeah.
for stalking Miss Turkeys.
kind of creepy. Moving on. Wait. This is interesting. I want you to guess the price for the ring she got.
The price of the ring. So I'm a big romantic, so I'd quite happily spring for a pretty big ring myself, and I would go 50 lira.
Oh my gosh! And they say Brits are cheap. What? Like, they say that. People.
They do say that.
I didn't.
Huh.
People.
People say that.
You
But
know.
50 lira, I mean, that's a lot of money, right?
No, but it's not as much as 230,000 lira, which is the actual
Whoa.
cost of the ring.
Whoa, a Thor? You can keep her. You can keep her.
You can't even afford her.
I can't.
You can't even afford her.
I can't even think about affording that. It's ridiculous. I could sell all of my internal organs and that still wouldn't catch that amount.
Nothing in you.
No. Well, okay. So that's one dream over. That's
know.
one dream over. I can't afford that much, and that's me. Now, Nadia, I've already shared with you my New Year's resolutions. I know you're already perfect. We
know.
get that. We understand. But perfection requires maintenance. Right?
True, and it's hard. It's a hard job to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I'm exhausted.
Tell us from the vantage point of perfection, what
Yes.
kind of resolutions you're going to take on this year.
So I really had to think very hard on this.
Because you have to think hard about everything.
No, because I'm perfect. And I would go with wanting to cook more. You know, with the apps and the ordering is so much easier. But for the new year, I'm gonna get into the kitchen, get back to my origins, and work hard for it.
Work hard. Well, now it's my turn to help you. Okay. Firstly, I'm a bit of a doyen in the kitchen myself. It's very meditative and all the rest of it. But there is better chefs than me out there. I
I'm
know that's
sure
hard to,
there is.
No. This is hard to believe. I'm in the top echelons when it comes to
Who said that?
me. I've tasted my food. No one knows better what my food tastes like than I do because I'm the one who tastes it all the time. But either way, we've got Chef Ozan here who's gonna make something you're gonna love because let me ask you 2 questions. One,
right.
do you like Christmas?
Duh.
Do you like cookies?
Yes.
Well, here's Chef Ozan to show you what some Christmas cookies look like.
Hi Kenny, hi Nadia. Today we are going to make some Christmas cookies that you can enjoy with your friends and family during Christmas time. We have 3 cups of all-purpose flour here, and vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, little bit baking powder, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of softened butter, and 1 large egg. That's it. So let's start. I will have my butter here. It's softened butter, must be room temperature. Then I will add all the sugar here. And let's mix until it gets creamy. And yes, it's ready now. It's creamy enough for me. Then I will add the other ingredients inside. Now I will have 1 large egg inside and vanilla extract. I will mix them until they get combined. I just add 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla extract, but if you like vanilla more, you can add a little bit more. Then I will add 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt, and all-purpose flour, all of it. Then I will keep mixing. And yes, you see I stopped mixing because it gets crumbled now. I will just take it out of the bowl and work on here, but before I will clean here. And I just need a little bit of flour here to work on this dough. There is no chill time required for this dough. It's super easy, super quick. You can make with your children at home. Let's divide them too. I will have 2 bowls here. I collect all the crumbles here. No wasting. Then I just dust the surface. Now, I just place the dough here. Then I will work with this rolling pin. If you like your cookies thin and crispy, the thickness must be 0.3 centimeters. But if you like soft cookies, you can also double the size. I mean, it should be at least 0.6 centimeters on this recipe. I'm also dusting the surface of the dough. This thickness is enough for me. Now, I have some cookie cutters here that represent Christmas, like Christmas tree, some stars, some angels. So I just cut it out of this. Just like this. I will have a cookie man here. Nice. Then a star. I collect all the leftovers here and make another bowl again, and I will work this on again and again until I finish all the dough here. So there will be no waste here. Okay, I will have my oven tray. I have 1 parchment paper here. Then I just get rid of the extra flour. Then I place them here. Now I have my cookies ready here to bake. I already preheated the oven to 180 Celsius degree and I will bake them almost 10 minutes. I have 1 tray now, but if you have 2 trays in the oven, you must swap the trays in the middle of the cooking time. So it must be like 5 minutes later. Yes, it has golden light yellow color here. Yes. I just took the tray out of the oven, but I don't take the cookies out of the tray because they are still cooking on the tray. While they are still cooking on the tray, I will prepare an icing that you can use for all the biscuits and the cookies you make at home. So all the ingredients are on my table here. I have icing sugar. It must be soft icing sugar. And I have glucose syrup. You can use corn syrup as well, but the corn syrup cannot be widely available everywhere, but glucose syrup you can find almost everywhere. So I have 1/4 cups of egg whites here. I don't say 2 egg whites because the size of the eggs differs every time. So to be able to sure about the amount, you have to calculate it, you have to measure it. So let's start. I have 1 pound of icing sugar here, and I will add just almost 2 tablespoons of water here, 1/4 cups of egg whites, and 1.5 tablespoons glucose syrup. It's very thick, as you see. This is the key ingredient, by the way. It gives a shiny look. It gives a shiny look for this icing. You don't have to use glucose syrup or corn syrup, but if you don't use, you will have the matte finish. So let's start beating. I will beat all these ingredients until it gets very smooth and silky. If you cannot calculate the egg whites, you can see the result here. If it's too thick, you can add a little bit of water, but if it's too thin for you, you can add the icing sugar more. Almost done. How do I understand if it's done or not? I just draw a number of 8 on the surface and I watch it. If it stays there 2 seconds, then it disappears, then it's done. But if it's fade away very quickly, then you should add a little bit more icing sugar and whisk more. Now I draw an 8 here. Yes, it's done. Now I will divide this base into 2 pieces. I will keep the rest in here. Now I will color them. I have red color and green color here, and this is the white one here. So I just a little bit mixing them. Yes, you see the color? I think it's okay. So let's make another one. I'm mixing them until they got smooth color. Yes. Now I have 3 colors here and some sprinkles here. Now I will fill these frostings into the piping bags. Then I will pipe them on the surface of the cookies. I just need 3 of them. Open it. Now just roll like this, and I will keep it here. That's it. And this is the white one. Now, I will just decorate them as the way I like. So it's up to you. I hope you like the recipe. Merry Christmas you all.
Ah, that looked absolutely delicious. Thank you so much, Chef.
Chef Ozan, he was a good man, and there was some good food. Nadia, what are you thinking about for 2022?
Yes. My next resolution. So, you know, with COVID and the lockdown.
What?
Yeah. Haven't you heard? Kenny, there's
That's right.
COVID out there.
I thought people just didn't want to hang out with me.
No. But you know, with COVID and the lockdown, I feel like my social life has completely disappeared. And I couldn't get back out there. I couldn't do it.
Well, Nadia, I have just the place for you. Now it's outside. I know it's getting a bit cold.
But are they going to be warm clothes?
There are going to be warm clothes there. Do you believe in Christmas miracles?
I do!
Do you trust me?
No!
Well, take my hand.
Oh dear God.
Stand up. 3, 2, 1.
What is this? Oh my God, Kenny, where are we?
We're at the Christmas market in Galataport.
Ah, that sounds crazy. It looks amazing. Can you go see what's inside? Can you please, please?
All right.
Ah! So, Penny, where are we again?
I'm glad you asked because this is the Christmas market at Galataport. What's Galataport? It's the new cruise liner port that's open right here in Karakoy, expecting 1.5 million visitors every single year.
Every year.
Every single year. That's just this first year, hopefully. Anyway, this whole area, it's filled with lots of different places you can go and enjoy yourself. There's 250 food and beverage places
Oh my God.
and retail. And on top of that, there's 52,000 square meters of leisure space, 43,000 meters of office space. On top of that, there's all these museums. You've got Istanbul Modern, you've got the Mimar Sinan University of Fine Arts. You've got everything here, honestly. And now you have the Christmas market. Last year, it was at the Four Seasons Hotel. This year, the big Christmas market is right here at Galataport.
And you know, I've seen smaller Christmas markets in Istinya Park, Zorlu, but nothing like this. This seems to be the mother of all Christmas markets.
This is definitely the mother of the Christmas market.
Kenny, Lori, that was absolutely amazing. I loved every second of this Christmas market. And that little magic you did, it kind of worked. Do you have a little bit of it left for, let's say, New Year's?
Oh yeah, you bet. All over Istanbul, all over Turkey, there's nights for everybody. Whether you want something loud and wild, maybe you want something more quiet, just with the partner, a bit more romantic. You can have it any way. But I've got two places for you. You ready? Soho House. They've joined up with Scorpios Mykonos, and that's going to be a night of really good fun, lots of dancing, lots of music. And the Bakırköy Hilton Hotel, why? They've only got the German voice singer, Zeynep Avcı. You bet.
That sounds amazing.
And there's much else besides. So, you name it, I've got it covered.
That sounds so exciting. I love it. But you know, do you remember that Wreath we saw?
I will never
Like a
forget that
couple
Wreath.
of seconds ago. That Wreath got me feeling like a little bit crafty. And I want to kind of a little bit challenge you into a wreath making contest. What do you say about that?
I'm gonna have to think about it. Yes, you're on.
You're on?
And yes, and I'm gonna win.
I know just the place to go do it. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go. We've come here to Akoya Flowers to truly test our abilities at DIY.
Yeah, so we're going to be competing against each other to see who can do the best wreath. Or rather, we're going to do some wreaths and then decide that mine was the best at the end of it. Isn't that right?
No. And we have Inji here, and she's going to be instructing us on how to do it. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much for having us here.
She's going to be the independent judge on who did the best wreath. She's going to be the one that decides that I did the best wreath.
No, you're not
Yeah.
going to do the best wreath.
That's not true. So we saw some great
Yes.
decorations down at Galataport, but here is where the real magic is going to happen, and may the best person win.
Yes, we have some wreath here, but it's sade. There's nothing on it. And we got our glue guns. So Inji, how exactly do we do this?
Hoş geldiniz, merhaba. Bugün birlikte kapı süsü yapıyoruz. Şimdi altyapılarını ben sizin için hazırladım. Bütün malzemeler sizin. Sadece sizden dikkat etmenizi istediğim şey, öncelikle yapışkanlar çok sıcak, ona lütfen dikkat edin. Çünkü eliniz yanarsa çok canınız acıyabilir. İkinci olarak bütün malzemeleri kullanabiliyorsunuz ancak bunun renk uyumuna dikkat etmenizi istiyorum. Tamamen sizin hayal gücünüz. Yapıştırırken yapışkanın görünmemesini ve altlarına gelmesine özen gösterin lütfen. Aynı zamanda şöyle bir şey var, bunu söylemem gerekiyor. Kozalak daha ağır bir ham madde. Diğerleri atıyorum. Diğeri daha hafif. Bunun dengesine dikkat etmenizi istiyorum. Yoksa halkamız yamulabilir ve bizim istediğimiz sonucu elde edemeyebiliriz. Portakalları keserek de kullanabilirsiniz. Makası bunun için kullanabilirsiniz. İkinizin de makası var. Çiçeklerimizi kokinalara kullanabiliyorsunuz. Onlara da lütfen dikkat edin çünkü dikenleri var ve onda da biraz canınız acıyabilir. İstediğiniz boyutta, istediğiniz ölçüde kesip yapıştırabilirsiniz. Merakla bekliyorum neler yapacaksınız.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
go. Thank you very much.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I'm gonna...
let battle commence.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to start.
I need a color theme.
I got to go for cinnamon just because I like cinnamon.
You're... Oh. Oh, okay, you're
Yeah,
starting.
I'm jumping right in.
Oh my god.
I'm jumping right in. While you were listening to her, I was
Just
thinking
stop
of
talking, you're
immense
ruining my
designs.
creative thoughts with your stupid... No!
See, Nadia, the first thing you have to learn about wreath making is how to effectively use a glue gun.
Shut up. Your glue gun didn't work in the first place. Huh? I'm doing it, it's squeezing. It's just squeezing very, very slow. Just stick with whatever I gave you. Yes.
Yeah?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. It's happening for me. You just put two cinnamon sticks next to each other.
Wait, it's just the beginning. There's so much yet to come.
Yeah, right.
I've got a concept. I'm not just sticking things randomly like you are. I've got a true
two
concept.
cinnamon sticks and 3 nuts. What are you doing? What do you think you're
Just
doing?
you wait. This is going to be poetry, what you're about to see here. Okay.
I doubt it.
Let's go for some gold.
Strong, independent woman. I'm gonna try to squeeze this. I can't.
Oh, this glue gun is so
Penny,
easy.
Penny.
It's like so easy.
Hey,
I
Penny.
feel like I could do anything.
Hey, Penny.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny, do you mind switching? Because I love white. For no other reason, rather. Only color.
Well, I love red. So... Wait a minute.
Thanks, Ken!
Wait a...
wow,
you
this is
tricked me.
faster.
You are crafty. Not handicrafts.
Mine.
Oh, I got it working. It just needed a master craftsman's touch.
It needed a man's touch.
Yeah.
And you're somewhat of a man.
Half a man.
You're halfway
Half
there.
a man.
Yes, baby. I was born to do this.
Şu ipleri yok etmeye çalışın. Nadia. İpin üstüne koyarsan o ipi yok edersin burayı.
There, it's too late now. And then I need more balls. And then I want some more gold. And then I'm done.
Oh, you're reaching for that. I'm just gonna have a look quick squirt.
No! No!
Just one quick.
I do it.
Okay, one jet across.
Because I don't trust that
Across
you do it
yeah.
like this.
Oh, look at all that glue.
You're gonna give me like bad eye. My gun's gonna explode. Okay, I'm not gonna get too excited. I'm gonna
Step away
take
for
a
a
look.
moment.
Take a look.
Well, that is nice. I will say that is nice. Nadia, I need it for the pine cone. It's as simple as that.
Bence de ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nadia.
Nadia, come on.
I will give it for you.
Nadia.
Only for you.
A big dollop. There we are. Thank you.
Mini Nadia last 3 minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes? It'll take me 3 minutes to get glue to come out of this.
Come on.
Nadia, think. Ah, the apple.
Oh, I just got a big
missed it.
dollop out. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done, me.
No, my scissors aren't
A
cut.
true artist knows when to stop. Now is the
horrible.
time to stop.
All right,
Okay.
I'm done. I'm done, Zoe. I'm dunning. It's not really
It's finished.
Yes. Done. Okay.
I'm happy. So, Inci?
İnci. You saw
Bence
her.
gayet başarılıydınız. Şimdi şöyle bir bakmak istiyorum.
Yeah, have a look. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Belki bunları terse kullanabilirdin. Bunlar bilmiyorum.
Okay.
Özellikle mi kullandın acaba?
Can I tell you what I was thinking, Inci? Okay. So, this is life, this is death, this is rebirth.
No,
Yeah?
it's
You understand?
not.
Yeah? Yeah?
No,
Get an
it's
extra mark?
not.
It is gold, and silver. It's magic, the magic of rebirth, right? Life, these lovely colours, green and red. It's like lambs jumping through the,
What?
through the
Through
hills,
what? That is
through the
red.
hills, and obviously there's, the elegance and putrefaction of death.
You're using big words
Bayağı
for nothing.
etkilendim. Tamam, bir şey söylemiyorum
Okay.
o
Okay.
yüzden. Nadia,
İnci.
Nadia.
Yes.
Sende biraz şeyler görüyorum.
I know.
Böyle
Very, very poor.
It was too powerful,
Evet.
my gun. It wasn't
biraz
me.
temiz çalışmamışsın.
Okay.
Ama şu fikre bayıldım.
Mm.
Bayıldım. It's perfect.
She's gonna steal that idea.
I love
İkinizinkini de çok beğendim. Tarzları çok farklı.
But İnci, I can only...
Şimdi ama şöyle bir şey yapacağım. İkinizinkini de elime alacağım.
Ooh.
Bakalım düzgün yapıştırmış mısınız? Dökülen, saçılan var
Okay.
mı? Formda bozukluk olacak mı? İzninizle şu an. Yeni.
Yeah?
Bu mu?
No, from here. From here. It's very
From the
important.
life
Very
and death.
important.
Sorry.
Very important, yes. Come on, glue gun. Come on, glue gun. Yeah! Look at that. Don't shake too hard.
Yeah, but don't shake too hard. Look at mine. Look at that form. Look at the steadiness.
Yeah, but it's very repetitive, isn't it? It's the same
It
thing
is
over and over.
consistency. Oh my god.
Tamam, beni şaşırttınız. Çok başarılı gerçekten. Yo, harikasınız.
Aha.
Bayıldım.
Aha.
Yalnız ben buna karar veremedim. Nasıl yapalım? Hı? Şöyle yapalım. Herkes kendi çelengini eline alsın lütfen. Tamam. Kenny.
Yeah.
Şimdi şöyle bir şey yapıyoruz.
Okay.
Evet.
I'll lift them up.
Yes.
I love this shot, by the way. I love this shot.
Get fast.
There we are.
Yes. Tamam. Kararı seyircilere bırakalım diyorum. Hı? Ne diyorsunuz? Tamam. Bunu hikayenin içine ben de kendi çelengimi alıyorum.
Look at this face.
Put that away.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Açıldı.
No,
Oh, that's not
Ben
fair.
yapmıştım.
I bet she had a good glue gun.
she did all of this just so she can show off. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Ama şöyle bir şey söylemek istiyorum. Sizin süreniz kısıtlıydı ve ilk defa yaptınız. O yüzden ben buraya girmiyorum.
Okay.
Okay.
Siz ikiniz yarışıyorsunuz.
Yes, let us
Thank
the
you.
bad people.
Now, if you're more decisive than Inje and you can decide which the winner was, then leave it in the comment section below and obviously like and subscribe and all the rest of it. And you know what? I don't know who the winner is here, but I would say Christmas is the winner. And that's the end of our episode, isn't it, Nadia?
Yes, thank you so much for watching and for sticking around. And this was our first episode of What's Up Turkey, and there will be many more. Stay tuned for our New Year's episode, and Merry
Merry Christmas!
Christmas!